For example, Monday. Notice I typed the name Monday. It creates my button. The button is set to fit to text. However, I like the button to be a fixed size. So every word I type, the button will remain the same size, but the text will fit within that button. You can also change the color. Word of caution with color. You want to be able to read the text against the background, so you have to be very careful about what colors you're using. A bad color selection, for example, would be something like this. This is difficult to read and difficult to see and identify as a button. I'm going to choose the red without the gradient effect. But if I do want a bottom color, you may notice I selected the color red for the top and a darker color red for the bottom, just to keep it within the same color scheme. You can also increase the size of the text. And once you are finished with the button, you can download the button. You can keep on doing the same thing, maybe after a course or maybe the agenda. You can make as many buttons as you need, and you may notice it changes it. You can alternate the colors for different things, but remember to keep it consistent to remind students Here's an example of an agenda button. The goal is to keep the buttons consistent throughout the course to help students identify buttons when they see them. Download the buttons as you need them and revisit thebuttonfactory.com website to create more buttons for your course. I have already downloaded and created several buttons, so I am going to keep them and return to my Canvas course. In this example, we have buttons within the Home Welcome page as units. In this example, we have the same thing, except that the buttons are placed on the side of the page. In this example, we have buttons that have the day of the week. You can be creative with buttons and come up with your own ideas of using buttons within your Canvas course. Now that I have created the buttons in the Button Factory, I'm going to add them to my Canvas course. If the buttons are located under the fold, meaning students have to scroll down to find them, they will also miss them. So the best practice is to place buttons in the middle range of that page, right under my picture. For this example, I will place them right under the picture. Another option is right above the picture. I'm going to select Edit. And once again, I have various options. I can put them right above the picture, right under the picture. You want to prevent scrolling down for students to be able to find those buttons. So here I'm going to do the following. A very nifty trick to organize your buttons is to arrange them within a table. In my example, I have Monday through Friday buttons, so I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to place my buttons within these cells. Now that I have downloaded the buttons, they are in my Downloads folder in my computer, and you can see that I have the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as well as an agenda button. And what I'm going to do at this point is add them into my Canvas course. To upload the buttons to your Canvas course, place the cursor within the first cell of that table. Select Images, upload an image, choose an image, and then select the first button. You need to provide alternative text to identify the button. And select Upload. There's the Monday button. You're going to repeat the process for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Once again, this is only an example using buttons and identifying the days of the week. However, you can be creative and create buttons for agenda or specific tasks that the students would need to do. Add the last button to the cell by selecting Images, Upload New Image, choose a file, and select the button. In my example, it is the Friday button. Add alternative text for accessibility. Select Upload, and now I have finished adding all of the buttons to this homepage. Now that I have finished adding the buttons to the table, I'm going to select the table. Select the table to remove the black outline. Select Table Properties. The border is set to 1. However, if you put 0 and click OK, you will not see the black outline around that table. Don't forget to save for all changes to apply. Let's take a look at this on the student view. Homepage, Student View. Now we have the title of the course, the visual, buttons that I still need to link to other pages within Canvas, the course description, and the contact information. In this example,